landfall early this morning as a typhoon in southern China, now weakening over mainland China, moving inland, but still dumping a lot of heavy rainfall. You know, macro means heavy rain in another language, and certainly bringing all of that rainfall to parts of just not Taiwan, but also to China. This is what it looks like right now as the 11 o'clock advisory from the Joint Typhoon Warning Center. Winds 60 miles per hour. It's an alley tropical storm moving northwest at 12 miles per hour. But look on the outer edge of that, still having some influence on the mountains as that wind comes up against the high terrain. That often enhances the rainfall. So that heavy rainfall threat's going to be there at least through the next few days, maybe even lingering into the weekend. We have a lot going on our side of the world, so I want to talk about that. We have a few areas dotting the eastern Pacific, and then we're dealing with the remnants of Tropical Depression 2 here in the Atlantic. That was downgraded from a tropical depression earlier this morning. Let's show you the Pacific, though. This ribbon of storminess extending really all the way from almost Central America down into just to the southeast of Honolulu or Hawaii. All of this is associated with a convergence zone. Winds that are coming together, forcing all of that warm, moist air up into the atmosphere. It cools and condenses, and you get all these clustering of storms. We have two main areas that we're watching. One down here, about 1,400 miles or so to the southeast of Honolulu, and another area that's right smack in the middle of the eastern Pacific. That's the most pressing one, at least the one that looks like it's going to form most quickly. The National Hurricane Center, just in the past few hours, updating their numbers. This a 90% chance of becoming our next tropical depression or tropical storm. But notice the arrow there pointing off to the west, so it's going to be moving out to sea, and there's no threat to any land masses, certainly not here in North America. All right, on the Atlantic side, we're looking at the remnants of Tropical Depression 2 just to the east of the Lesser Antilles. We'll be approaching the Leeward Islands as we move into the overnight hours and then into tomorrow. We're going to put on our wind flow because what happened is this basically opened up, meaning the circulation that was closed earlier is now just a wave in the atmosphere. No longer seeing that westerly wind on the west side of it. Got a lot of intrusion of dry air. The very red and orange colors to the north of it, that sort of punched into this, David and Alex, and it's going to prevent it from developing further. Nevertheless, going to bring some rainfall and some of that moisture to the drought-stricken areas of the eastern Caribbean.